Worldwide Channel. I am Shat. That's right, SHAQ. I am Shat. This is season 4, episode 2. We got a special guest in the building where we allow guests to come on to the show and allow them to speak, allow them to talk, allow them to learn, and allow them to educate others. So we got a special guest in the building. He's been eagerly trying to come on the show, and he finally made it to the show. So welcome to the Worldwide Channel, my brother. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, man.
Yes. And we are proud to have you. It's such a privilege and an honor. Why don't you go ahead and let the people know a little bit about yourself? We're gonna dive right into it.
All right. So first of all, I want to say I'm proud of you, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. And yeah, it's a good thing what you got going here. And yeah, I'm Kareem. Um, I am Shaq's younger brother, one of them. And yeah, I'm just happy to be on here.
Oh man, I'm proud of you too. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I know I was waiting for you to tell the audience that you was related to me and tell them that we brothers. But how's the family?
Man, we good, man.
We
I
good.
got my daughter, 1 year old. She
Wow.
growing fast.
She is. My niece is definitely going fast, man. After a while, she gonna be slapping you and beating you up.
Yeah, she already is.
I can, hey, I might tell her to do it again and again and again and again. Yeah, but hey, I'm proud of you too, man. I'm gonna say that before we get started. I'm proud of you too. You're doing a lot of big things. I'm hearing a lot of great things about you. So keep up the good work. I know you're making Mama proud for all the things that you have accomplished, and just keep it up. I'm here. I'm always here. I know we don't get a chance to have occasions like these, but we're here. Let's move on to this discussion. Let's have a conversation, a grown man conversation, something that
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you some at right tonight.
yeah.
So we're gonna talk about relationship values versus relationship wants.
Mhm.
So tell me a little bit about yourself, man, and where are you at with your relationships in life now?
Um,
Are you single? Are you dating? I mean, let's get right into it, man.
yeah, I do have a girlfriend. We have been dating for a few months. She actually works with me. I met her at work, and yeah, I love her.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. You already done got to that love word. So you taking it there. You
Yeah, we
taking it
passed
there.
we passed all that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it's something that you said that I agree dating. I think with relationships today, people need to start taking that stage in dating. Dating identifies friendship, and it identifies communication. It takes you back, whether if it's a lunch and learn, whether if it's a walk in the park, or whether if it's a sit down or go and get a glass of coffee or a cup of coffee or something like that. I definitely think that people need to get back to dating. What you think about that?
I feel like you can really get to know who the person is before you decide for marriage. You get to really see who that person is in the relationship stage.
Right. Speaking of relationship, why you think speaking to the younger crowd, because I'm only 2 years older than you and you 2 years younger than me. So why do you think our generation, along with multiple generations, I'm not even gonna say our generation because it's all ages that I see this. Why do you think relationships are not working out today?
Relationships, I feel like the main reason they don't work out is just mainly because of cheating in any fashion, like texting, flirting, that little thing. I think that ends a lot of relationships off rip.
Right. I agree. I think it go back also. I mean, I somewhat agree. I think it go back down to what this discussion is all about: relationship values and relationship wants. I think we first got to identify what is a want and what is a value. I think once couples starts to understand what is a want and what is uh, uh, a value, then I think that's when true relationships can happen. I mean, a value to me is a desirable, worthwhile, fundamental tool, right? Something that can build something. But when you think about a want is just something unnecessary, desirable to a quality of living, right? So when you talk about young people, and it's funny that you brought up cheating, texting, and stuff like that. A lot of times people just want to strew, talk, and hit everything in sight, you know? So again, but why do you feel like cheating is a main thing that our young people do today? And why you think they just can't stick with one person in a relationship?
Well, for me, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm a saint because obviously I had that phase in me too. But I feel like when you're younger, you just lust more, and I think it's hard for younger people to kind of control their inner selves, and it just comes out. And I think that when you get older, you see that it's not worth it. None of that is worth it. You see, like,
Okay.
yeah, you see none of it's worth it like that.
Right.
Like
I
you wanna like build, like if you got something serious, you don't want to mess it up just by lusting. You know, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good answer, bro. Oh man, that was a good answer, bro. Now our mother was big on, you know, treating women right and treating people how you want to be treated. Um, what do you think can make a woman happy? Truly happy?
I think if she knows uh, that she's coming home to a good man.
Is that something that you do? Like, is that something that you do with your girl? Like, do y'all do walks in the park? Because I noticed that you once tweeted that your girl made you a better person. So I don't want to put you on the spot right now,
I
but
did.
hey, I think that's what you did, bro. I think that's what you. I think my producers got it right here, man. One thing about Will
I
Y, man.
did.
We explained it to Will
Wait,
Y,
I tweeted
bro.
what again?
That
Say that
that
again.
that your girl made you a better person. That's what you
Oh,
tweeted,
okay. Oh, okay.
unless I got the facts wrong. Is that true? Is that untrue? That's possibly sound like you?
It's true in the moment in time I am in life right now. It's true, yeah. For now, like back in the past, I don't know
Okay.
when I tweeted that, but back in the past, that wasn't true, or at least I was
Okay.
lying.
Okay. So, do you think that will make a woman happy when you express yourself? When you let her know, hey, listen, you made me a better person. You are the one that I can't live without. Like, is that something that you tell a
Yeah,
woman?
yeah. I show.
Okay.
I make sure my girl knows that I'm not afraid to show my emotions and like let it out. Like I gotta,
Okay.
you know, women like communication. So
Okay.
I try to communicate every little thing. Like I'm
Okay.
trying to be better now.
Right. That's one thing I can say about you. I mean, you definitely know how to lock in with your girl, and y'all are definitely doing big things, and I know you're doing a good job as being a father right now. I definitely commend you on that.
Yeah,
With me, on the other hand, I know what I want. When we talk about relationship values and relationship wants, I know what I want, And so because I'm like a syllabus, right? When
Hmm.
you think about college, you've been to college,
Yeah.
right?
I'm in college right now. Yeah.
Oh, you in college right now. So this actually relate to what I'm about to say, right?
Yeah.
Because our other brother, which I'm not gonna call him no name, he said, "Shep, why are you single? Why you just can't ever find nobody?" And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm about to tell you right. I'm about to tell the viewers right now. I am like a syllabus, right? When you
Uh-huh.
take a college course, right,
Yeah.
you gonna get what you gonna get. It tell you everything about on that first week. It tell you everything on that syllabus. It tell
Yeah.
you the curriculum. It tell you how much you're gonna get for participation. It tell you how much PowerPoint presentation, how much the final exam. All of these things it tell you, right? And then you have 1 week. That first week you have it to be honest with yourself to tell the register whether or not you want to quit that class
Yeah.
or whether or not you want to drop that class. So that's the same thing with me. I'm a syllabus. You're going to get what you're going to get, right? And that's what makes it hard for women of my generation, along with other generations of all ages, to see. I know what I want, right? A value. I want the value in a woman. I want to admire, desire. As I said in one of my episodes of choosing a woman wisely, I think all men should choose a woman wisely. I think I want your best interest for you for you being my little brother. I want that woman to treat you right. I
Appreciate
hope
that.
that she see the value in you just like I see the value in you, right? I want you to go places. I want you to do things. I want you to be that syllabus in that college because if you can get a good grade and maintain a good grade while you in college, which I hope you are doing, right? Because you didn't submit to my
Yeah.
producers your grades. So I don't know if you passing
All
off
A's,
stellar.
man. All A's, man.
Oh, you got time for that and be in a
All A's,
relationship?
man. I got time for a daughter, being in a relationship, because I make time. It's about making time, you know?
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Now you educate me. Cause see,
Yeah, I
when I
make
was in
time for
college, I ain't have time for that, bro. I ain't have time for all that, bro. I went from kindergarten to PhD. I ain't have time for that. You was either with me or against
I
me.
got to. I gotta
You
have
got
time for it.
you gotta have time.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you feel like relationships is a distraction while you in college?
No. Just
Why?
what I was saying, you gotta if you make time, if you make time out of your if you plan it out ahead, most people don't like planning out ahead. They just do it.
So you saying people make time for what they make time for?
Yeah, I'm saying if you want to do it, it's no excuse. That should be an excuse. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. Well, I tell you what. Why don't I let you look for me somebody so that I can have value and the desires of my heart can be fulfilled. Just like the desires of your heart are fulfilled.
I'm definitely gonna teach my daughter all those things. Uh, I'm gonna show her what I never had.
And what's that?
No father. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be here for her. I'm gonna let her know that she got a father right here that's proud and gonna stand with her.
Mm. You know what? I think all night since we've been on this podcast, I think that's the best answer that I done heard from you. No father. That's the best response. And I can relate to you because I was right with you. No father. So I definitely see what you're saying in that. And I think you're a good father. And that's what makes a man a good father, being without, right? Being without makes you strong when you have the with, right? When you have the with, it makes you feel like, okay, I know what it takes to be without. So I'm going to
What you
go
mean?
hard.
What you mean the with?
The with, okay, the with is the have, right? We had we did not have a father. We was without a father, right?
Right.
Now you giving your daughter a chance to have a father, and you have a chance to be with her,
Right.
right? So that's what I mean when I say with versus the without. You
Right.
know, Man, I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, man. I can't really get straight into this podcast because I'm so proud of you because it's like, man, I'm having a podcast with my baby brother who 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 just developed into a man now. You have developed into a man that's gonna do great things. Like I said, I'm nothing but a phone call away. We don't have a lot of times to talk to each other because you work, I work. We're in two different cities, but we do connect when we do connect. My biggest thing is this, right? My question to you is this, right? When is you going to feel that? When are you going to feel that I have finally found the right one in my life? Do you feel like you got the right one in your life right now? Do you
100%.
feel like this is it? Like this is the one you're
100%.
gonna spend 100%. So you feel that way.
I do.
Okay. So what's holding you back from mandatory being marriage?
What's holding me back from marriage?
Correct.
Just time.
Mm,
Time. I gotta,
mm,
marriage is a serious thing. So I don't want to rush it.
you're right. And as a big brother, I think that's the best answer that I agree with. Marriage is like it's like looking for a car, right? And let me break that down. What I mean by that, right? So you're going down the lot, right?
Mhm.
And you see this car. It's a Lexus. All this Lexus is red. It's your favorite color. It's whatever you want to make of it, right? It
Mhm.
got all the good things on the outside, right?
Right.
You get in it, you test drive it. It's what you want. So you go and tell the car salesman, hey, give me the keys to that one. I want that one. So you go through the process and you pay for it and it's yours. 1 year later, the cars break down. It start giving problems over due time. But if you would have just walked and waited and went down just a little bit further and got that Chevy Silverado or that long lasting car, then the value and the desire of your heart would be a most likely chance to be fulfilled. So I appreciate your value. I appreciate your response. Where are you at in your life right now, man? Like, do you have any social media? Where can the people follow you at if they want to get in
You
contact with
have
you,
an
man? Or you don't really.
Instagram. I do have an Instagram, just Kareem1, but I don't really be on social media like that. Because as you know, I'm a very busy man.
Mm, I like that, and I think you shouldn't pertain in social media, right? Because you got your daughter, you're working, and you have a lot. You don't have a time, as you mentioned, to be on social media like that. So continue doing big things. Continue posting them pictures of your daughter online of my niece. Continue doing it. Don't put everybody in your business, but put some people in your business, so some can last into many. Any final remarks? What advice would you give to that younger Kareem that was going after girlfriend after girlfriend after girlfriend after girlfriend?
I would tell him open his eyes more wide because and stop being so naive,
Naive to what?
naive to women.
You got it. As I told you before, they don't want the Shaquilles and the Kareems, Harvey, but they do want the one that owe about 50,000 child support. They want the one that don't even got no transportation. They want the one that's gonna tear them down and not build them up. But if you just continue treating your life like a syllabus, I promise you, man, you're gonna go places and do big
I like
things.
that. I like that syllabus thing too. You see
Yeah,
that?
I know you do. I know you do. But you know what? Hey, that's something that I abide by, right?
Yeah.
I am a syllabus, and don't ever lose sight of that. But we crapping for time. My producers is I told you I wasn't gonna take you that long. I know you're a busy man. You got to get back to your daughter and all that. But anything you would like to leave on We'll Watch channel before we wrap up? Is there anything you want to say? Get it off your chest. I know you've been wanting to get on the show for a while, and we just had this time to just have a general discussion, a general conversation.
I just want to say thank you for having me. Always treat. I just want to tell the people, always treat people with kindness because you never know what they're going through. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Mm.
Love
Hey,
you.
my
Love you, big bro.
Oh man. Love you too. Hey, that picture in the background, man. I love that picture too. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that,
Hey, my
man. I
daughter,
see you,
man.
man. I see her. I see her. She's
Yeah,
precious, man. She's
yeah.
precious, man. Looking just like it. She look like your twin right there, man. I like that. I like that,
See
man.
me? You see me?
Yeah, I see you. I see you. And I want to respond off of what you just said because when you say always treat people with kindness, I'm gonna add something to that.
Yeah.
One of the things that mama used to tell me when I was homeschooled, treat people nice because you don't never know who gonna give you don't never know who's gonna give you your last glass of water. And so by you saying that right here on We'll Watch channel, we're gonna take every episode and treat people kindness right here on We'll Watch. We're gonna use that word. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that word benchmark kindness down and ready and pat to go right here on We'll Watch. So thank you for coming on the show, little bro. I love you too.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
doing big things. We got to send this to the other brothers, and I got to get them on the show. Maybe we can do
Facts.
a Harvey Boy reunion, Harvey Boys reunion,
Facts.
and everybody can tell the stories of how it is to be raised with Shaquille Harvey. Was he a wise individual?
We're gonna leave that for another day.
You're right. We're all gonna leave that for another day. But I am Shaq. We are Y. This is season 4, episode 2. You heard it. It was just my baby brother wanted to come on the show and have a general and a broad discussion. So glad we had that discussion. Keep treating your lady nice. I'm sure she love you just like you love her, and I'll be ready to be walking down that aisle with you, my brother. So I love you, and God love you, and keep God first place. He gonna take you places that you never ever dreamed of. We are out.